Hello everyone and welcome to Amulya's Academy YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve a coding problem. It's called the two-sum problem and it's one of the most commonly asked coding interview question. Here is the problem. You are given an array of numbers and a target sum. Your task is to find two numbers in the array that add up to the target and you need to return the indices of those two numbers. For example, if given array is this 10, 1, 5, 4 and the target is 15, the numbers 10 and 5 add up to 15 and the answer would be the indices 0 and 2. Here we will assume that each input would have exactly one solution and we may not use the same element twice. Okay then, how to write the program? Let's analyze the process with an example. Input of our program is list of numbers. I'll take that list as num list and target is 15. And the first step is take the first element of the list. Here number is 10 and let's take index also because output of our program is indices. We need to return the indices of two numbers. That's why we'll take index also. Now to reach the target, we need to add 5 to the number. Here our number is 10 and target is 15 and to reach the target we need to add 5 to the number, right? We can write that like this. Here number is 10. If I add 5 to that, we'll get target. So to calculate that, we can write the formula like this, target minus number, then we'll get number. So new number is 5. So the next step is we need to calculate the new number. Now we need to see new number is present in the list. And if it is present, then we need to print current number index and new number index. And we are done. And this can be done in many ways. One of the efficient way is using dictionary. That is, first we will create a dictionary, initially empty dictionary, to remember visited nodes and its indices. Here we will create a dictionary to keep track of numbers we have already visited. Keys are the numbers from the list. Values are their indices. Next, we will see new number is present in the visited dictionary. Here initially dictionary is empty, so no. Then add number and its index to dictionary. That means we are marking that number as visited. We will add the number and its index to dictionary like this. Next, take the next number that is 1 and index is 1. Now visited dictionary look like this. Next we need to calculate the new number. So target minus number. So here number is 1. So 14. New number is 14. Check whether new number is present in the visited num. No. So add that to dictionary with its index. Next number in the list is 5. Index is 2. So calculate the new number that is 10. Check whether new number is present in the visited dictionary. Yes, it is present. That means we found two numbers now. We need to return its indices. So return current number index that is 2 and also we need to return the new number index. For that we can write like this. In the dictionary when you mention the key we'll get the value. So we need to follow these steps to find these two numbers. And we can break down this entire process into the following steps. That is, first we need to create a dictionary. Then loop through the list using both value and index. That is, we want to check every element of the list one by one, right? That's why we need to use loop. And calculate new number. For that you can do target minus number, we'll get new number. Then check whether new number is already visited. That is, whether it is present in the dictionary or not. If it is present, then return indices. If it is not present, then add that to dictionary. Add that number and its index to dictionary. Alright, next let's write the program. So in the Python file, first let's define a function. Function name is toSum to find two numbers which will add up to the target sum, and to return their indices we'll use this function, and the parameters are numList, that is the list of numbers, and target sum. Then inside this, first we'll create a dictionary for visited numbers. We'll create an empty dictionary. Next, we need to loop through the list. We need both index and value. So we'll use for loop I want index also, so I'll take I and here enumerate function. So we'll get both value and its index. And next we need to find the new number, target minus number. Then we need to check whether new number is present in the visited dictionary. If it is yes, we need to return the indices. So we'll return a list and current index, as well as we'll return the index of new number. For that we need to write like this. In the visited dictionary, key is new number. We'll get its value, that is its index. If not, if new number is not present in the visited dictionary, then we need to add that number and its index to visited dictionary like this, and we are done. Next, let's call this function. We'll take the list like this. Target is 15 and we'll call this function and we'll print the returned result. Now let's execute this, save and execute. And the indices are 2 and 0. If target is 6, 2 and 1. If it is 16, so we'll get none. Okay, so this is about two-sum problem. That's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in next class. Till then, take care.